another awesome episode of Tokyo Ghoul, guys. Tokyo Ghoul episode 8. With this one, we did not get action at all. We got a lot of revelations, a lot of story progression, a lot of characters introduced to us. Oh my god, it was so good. The feels were there too, honestly, man. It was fucking funny also. It was very funny. It left a mark. This episode, for me, was one of the best because we get so... It's hype. It's really mostly hype because the ending, man. We literally get introduced to... what, like 5 characters? And they all look badass as fuck. Like they're each gonna play a huge role in this. Alright, let me start off from the beginning, guys. I really do. First we say Hanami, you know, she's still recovering from this, and I'm so glad that she's happy, that she's smiling, and she's going back to her cheerful ways, and that's just awesome seeing that. She's finally recovering from it. But, you know, they do bring in a good point. You know, even though you recover from something, it's not like you never forget about that. And we see that, you know, when she's walking with them, while she's walking, she comes across the alley where her mother died, and she starts crying. But we see that, I forgot his name, guy with the silver hair, the one that got Nikki stabbed at the last episode. He's there to comfort her. And, you know, even though... you know, she's happy, cheerful again, you know, you can never forget that kind of memory. And it shows the realism in this, it really does. It's kind of cute that she, you know, she found a bird that fell on the floor, and then when she picked it up, and then she looked sad, and then when it started twitching, and it started, like, moving around, she started crying. And honestly, man, I almost lost it right there. I almost lost it right there. I almost teared up seeing that scene. I was like, fuck. Really, that was a fucking good ass scene. That was a beautiful scene. 2 things with the middle, I could summarize it pretty quickly. First off, we see that the ghouls are teaming up to kill these ghoul investigators. So they're actually reinforcing themselves. The ghoul investigators are getting more people from different wards to, you know, get there. And they're all going to plan on attacking Ward 11. That's pretty much it. The thing that made this episode stand out was we get a little glimpse with Toka's past, which I'm very interested in because, you know, especially with the ending, especially with the fucking ending, man, fuck. I thought everybody from her family was dead, but I guess not. And with the characters introduced to us, especially involving Maro. He died, you know, as Amon was leaving, you know, as he was seeing his remorses, as he left his flowers on Maro's grave, as he's leaving, we see someone walking back. She looked like a girl. It's safe to say that could be his wife. So, most likely that will be her wife. And I was surprised that Amon did not turn around and say anything. I was really expecting him to turn around and say, hey, or something, you know, involving Maro. Because we see that, you know, they had a close relationship. And I'm surprised they actually showed us Maro's backstory in the very end. And not the beginning. Because we see that, you know, we see the beginning how they actually met and how, like, their first investigation went. Which was very interesting, it really was. We just see how bonded, how they quickly bonded. You know, since the beginning, Maro was a crazy-ass psycho. Yeah. But, you know, his guts, his instincts, that's what made Amon respect him so much. But, you know, I was surprised that Amon did not say nothing to his wife. That was most likely his wife. I really am sure that was Maro's wife. And then we keep going on, and this is where I got kind of confused because it was really confusing. Because we see this guy bumped into Kaneki, which I thought was Maro's wife because they had the same color hair. But then as he started talking, he sounded like a boy, and then he said, "Oh look, he's my age," because he pickpocketed him and like got his ID and all that shit. So he could be the son of Maro. Maybe. Who fucking knows? Maybe they're gonna team up. Maybe they're gonna get revenge on that ward on Kaneki and Toka. And I'm pretty sure their fucking family's crazy as fuck too. That would not surprise me, because we see that this kid, the one that pickpocketed Kaneki, he has like this red tattoos, I guess? He's not normal. He's not fucking normal at all. And, you know, we see that Maro still has a family, and I'm pretty sure they want revenge. I really do believe that. And they are going to get that revenge. But I'm not sure it's going to be this arc, because this arc is mostly focused on, you know, as what we got to the end, that Toka reveals some of her past. We find out that maybe her dad died. The thing is, I thought her whole family died, so I was very surprised seeing the ending, because, you know, I didn't think they were going to reveal who that was. I was going to say, oh, look, that's definitely Toka's brother. But they do reveal it to us that is Toka's brother, which is fucking awesome. And yeah, I can't wait for this. I can't wait. We get to find out why they got separated. They look like they were the closest of siblings in that little tiny backstory we got from Toka. And I really want to see what the fuck happened. What the fuck happened? Maybe Toka was... Maybe she was scared. That would make sense, kinda. Maybe they were threatened by some ghoul investigator, depending on whether they were ghouls since the beginning. So I'm really interested. If they were ghouls, they must have died by some ghoul investigator, and then maybe Toka really did get scared at that moment. Cause we see that she was brave all along, you know, she could touch worms and all that shit. But that, it would have surprised me when she actually faced real danger. She would abandon. I mean, that's why she's not like that no more. That's why she actually feels obligated to help everybody. You know, Hinami, Toka, Kaneki. That's why she's so brave now. Cause maybe she in her past wimped out. And that's why her dad died, and that's why her brother is now another other son actually doesn't give a shit about her sister. So that would make a lot of sense. But I really want to see what the fuck went down, because, you know, now they look like they're fucking enemies. They really do. Fucking Hide. And if people may not know, Hide already knows about Kaneki being a ghoul. I think Hide is just waiting for Kaneki to actually tell him, hey, I'm a fucking ghoul. He might have died already. Because he was talking to, well, he wasn't talking to, when he was drinking his fucking drink, the fucking, I forgot his fucking name. Fuck, the guy with the fucking wrench. The guy with the wrench, you know, the one that fought both Mado and Amon like a few episodes back. He's talking with somebody, talking about the 11th War, how they're going to be involved in this shit. And Hade right there is fucking scared. No, they're actually talking about Rize. Fuck. And fucking Rize, that's another thing. Rize, we're getting some story on Rize now, so she's not through with it yet. She really isn't. I thought she was, and she's died in episode 1, and they're still talking about this bitch. So she's gonna still play a huge role in this. They're still talking about her, and you know, Kaneki wants to know more about her. Like, why is this happening to me? And I do believe Rize is still alive in that body. I really do. I really do. I don't think it's just the Kaneki's, you know, ghoul intentions that's kicking in. I think that's really Rize kicking in and trying to take over his body. And that wouldn't surprise me if, I guess, ghouls' organs were able to, you know, eat other organs, you get me? Like, maybe overtake it, so maybe Kaneki is actually becoming a full ghoul, you know, as time goes on, which is, makes sense that Rize is actually, like, getting stronger and taking over his body more and more as time goes on. But that's just what I'm thinking, man. Mado, Toka's siblings, Rize, and we got the fucking wrench guy. And we got those guys with the fucking gas masks who are separate from Toka's brother's gang of gas masks. So, fuck. Yeah, you can see why I'm fucking excited for this. And hopefully they don't rush this shit. I really do hope so. But, you know, that's just me. That's what I think. What do you guys think? Tell me your thoughts down below. I always appreciate it. Take care. Be safe. Have an awesome day. Like the video if you guys enjoyed it. Subscribe for more anime stuff. As always, guys, Phlegmatic.